Hello, today I'm going to dive into one of the most powerful lead generation strategies if you're a freelancer or a web designer. And one of the coolest parts about this strategy is that it actually can work for almost any industry, and it also has a ton of other benefits besides for just bringing in new leads. But before I get started, my name's Dylan Davino. I'm the founder of Davino Digital. We're a company that specializes in building, managing, and optimizing websites for businesses in various industries. Over the past 2 years, I've been able to take my agency from $0 a month all the way up to about $10,000 this past month, and I'm super excited to see where we can grow. So the strategy I'm going to be talking about is networking. And networking is not just shaking hands and handing out your business cards. That's salesy, and networking might have like a bad stereotype because of that. But networking is so much more. It's about creating meaningful connections with other business owners and like-minded individuals, and forming relationships and partnerships that lead to a ton of exciting opportunity. Let me explain. So one of the first questions you're probably asking is, where can I network and how do I actually do it? So you can network at a lot of different places. My favorites are BNI and Chamber of Commerce. So I'm in the United States, and BNI is actually an international networking organization with chapters across the entire world. So that would be the place that I wanted to start. And if I was going to get started with BNI, I would research the local chapters in my area in order to find out which chapters have the most people and people in the industries that you'd like to meet up with. And you can also find out how much money people are passing in referrals in order to find out the best chapters near you. And there's a lot of other networking organizations, like Chamber of Commerce is another one, although that is exclusively United States, I believe. So research, on Google and just ask around where are the best places to network, and I'm sure that you'll find some great opportunities. So once you make it to a networking event, what can you expect to do and how can you prepare? So what do you actually do at BNI? So the first 15 or 20 minutes is pretty much called open networking, where you just talk with people. It's really no pressure at all. Like you just, there's probably 20 to 30 other business owners in the room, and you just go around, you meet people, shake hands, talk about either business or talk about personal things, whatever you'd like to talk about. It's really all about making the connection and meeting people that you like. So after open networking, there's a little more structure to the meeting. Everybody will typically sit down, and everybody will have the opportunity to give one 60-second commercial that is a pitch for your business, and it's what you'd like to receive or what you'd like to get out of being in the group. And you probably want to see a real example of a 60-second pitch, so I'm going to give you a live example right here and now. Good morning, my name's Dylan Davino. I'm the founder of Davino Digital. We're a company that specializes in building, managing, and optimizing websites for businesses in various industries. Now today I just want to talk a little bit about the platform Google. So did you know that there are over 5.4 billion Google searches every single day? And that equates to about 70,000 Google searches every second. So why am I saying this? This is exactly why our company Davino Digital focuses so much on websites and SEO, because we really want to get you the opportunity to be receiving new clicks and new leads from people searching your services on Google. It would make your life a lot easier, and you would be able to scale your business much faster if you were pulling up for Google searches like this. So today I'm looking for any contractors that are based in Connecticut that might be looking to improve their online presence or rebuild their website. Thank you very much. So now that I've talked about where to network and how to network, I just want to touch on a few more points about why I think it's so powerful for lead generation and even has other benefits as well. Now, before I move on to the next point, if you wouldn't mind, leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content just like this. Thank you, and let's get back into it. So the obvious reason is that you're building connection with other business owners, and these are the types of people that you're looking for in order to find new clients. Business owners are the ones looking to build new websites, and chances are one or multiple of the people in this group will hire you just because they've seen you at the group and they hear your pitches every week and they would like to work with you. So that's the obvious reason. The main thing that you have to focus on when it comes to BNI is referrals. So there's a saying at BNI that goes, you don't sell to BNI, you sell through BNI. So let's say that you have 20 people in your networking group, but each one of those 20 people knows 20 people. So 20 times 20 is 400 people. And this is what I'm talking about. You're not selling to the group, you're selling to all the people that the group knows. And this is when you really start to expand your network here. You're not just meeting the 20 people at the group, you want to meet all of their friends, and you want to try to, socialize and get out there and build a huge network of like-minded people that you enjoy, spending time with and building relationships with. And this is how you're going to really get the most out of BNI. But one of the coolest parts about networking is that it can work even if you have no experience whatsoever. Because once you build relationships with people, they're going to trust and like you. And once they, establish that relationship, they might just hire you even if you have no experience whatsoever. Whereas if you were trying any other lead generation strategy like cold emailing or outreach and you had no portfolio or experience, I don't know what the likelihood is that you'd be able to get that client. And so I think networking is especially good if you're a new business owner. And lastly, I'm going to talk about the second huge benefit to networking that is not just lead generation. Networking is all about personal development, and you get to develop a lot of skills when you're networking every week with other business owners. So number one, the obvious, is your public speaking and your social skills. So if you're a web designer, you might not get the chance to get out very much, and you probably, you're on your computer working most of the week. And for me, BNI and networking in general is a great way to get out of the house, socialize, meet other business owners while improving my public speaking skills and my sales skills and just a whole load of social skills as well. It's really something I look forward to and I enjoy a lot. And on the same note is that learning from other experienced business owners is such a cool opportunity, because each week I get the opportunity to hear and talk with people that have 10 to 20 employees and they've been in business for 20 years. These are people that I would never have met if I wasn't networking, and I learned so much from them and accelerate my progress as a business owner just by being in contact with them. Now, one more cool thing about networking is you kind of get market insights, and let me show you what I mean. So each week I have this one person in my BNI who's an accountant, and every week his pitch has to do with tax tip of the week. He talks about different things to help with your taxes and bookkeeping, finances, and I have learned so much from him. Every single week I learn a new little tidbit about accounting or finances that I never would have known, and he's a professional in the industry and has a very established business. It's just so cool being around people like that and getting to know the market insights. And the last benefit to networking for personal development is building a community of like-minded people. So, I've kind of been touching on this a little bit, but if I haven't stressed it enough, I think that it would be really hard to go and do this whole thing alone. You don't really want to be working on your computer 40 hours a week and never leaving. You definitely want to have times that you get out of the house, you socialize, you meet like-minded individuals, you can bounce ideas with them, collaborate. It's just so much easier to do it with help and to work with other people that are doing the same thing you are. It makes the job a lot more fun and a lot easier. So that's why I believe networking is the number one lead generation strategy for mostly any business owner in any industry. I think that not only is it going to generate a ton of leads for your business, but it's also going to contribute to your social skills, sales skills, and build a community of like-minded people that help you succeed. Alright, if you liked the video, please leave me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And consider subscribing if you want to see more content about web design, freelancing, no-code tools, and more. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.